At SARNO for what promises to be an absolutely cracking final. Of course, we're talking about the 60 mini category. The drivers are on the circuit on what is a warm afternoon. The breeze has thankfully picked up, and that may well play into the setup of some of these karts. They're topping well over 100 k's an hour, which is quite quick when you're just 9 years of age. The WSK Euro Series, the reigning champion is Christian Kostoja, who is in contention to go 2 years in a row. Jacopo Martinez will start on pole position alongside Christian. Anything is up for grabs here. Before we do race the final, which will be over 8 laps of this 1,550 metre circuit, let's look at some of the highlights of the 60 mini category so far. This week, the WSK Euro Series here at SARNO. Vladimir Ivankov took victory in round 1 of the championship. 5:01 is the reigning champion Christian Kostoja, who will start on the outside of the front row of the grid. Filippo Sala 5:75, the driver for Team Driver, in contention for the title from the second row of the grid. Filippo Pancotti actually took pole position in Friday qualifying, a time of 63.320. He starts on the third row of the grid for Team Baby Race. In the 5:19, Baby Race Paralin. Vladimir Ivankov took the victory from Dean Hugendorn and Jacopo Martinez. Remember, Martinez starts on pole position for this, the final, in just a few moments here on the last weekend of July in the Italian summer in the south of Italy, at the foot of an active volcano. That's Mount Vesuvius, which erupted with catastrophic consequences nearly 2,000 years ago. The year was 79 AD. The mountain used to be almost 2 kilometers in height. It took 2 kilometers in height, I should say. It took some 700 meters off the peak. It is still active. It last erupted in 1944 during World War II. It rumbled in the late 1970s. Forgive the cliche, the action on track will be as white hot as the lava which once spewed out of Vesuvius. To the left of your screen, Jacopo Martinez at 5:08 for Team Baby Race. Kostoja for the right of your screen. He's out of grid 2. He started the year on the 23rd of January with a victory in the WSK Champions Cup. He won the WSK Euro Series in 2021 and looking to go 2 years in a row. 36 mini karts on the grid for many of them. This is their last race in mini before racing in the OK Junior category. Of course, we have to tell you about the all-new, the inaugural running on Saturday, the 3rd of September at the most beautiful circuit in the world, La Conca World Circuit in the south of Italy. The first WSK Mini Super Cup, mini-only category, a de facto World Championship of the Universe for the mini category. Call it what you like. We'll call it the WSK Mini Super Cup. We are expecting mini drivers from all around the world. We race on Saturday, September 3, at the most beautiful circuit in the world, which has La Conca Beach Club. Yes, a man-made beach in the paddock of the pits at the La Conca circuit. That's in 5 weeks from yesterday, when many of these drivers will race. For some of them, that will be their last mini race before racing in OK Juniors. The most beautiful grid girls in the world leave the circuit here at SARNO, which means we're just a moment away from the start. Dean Hugendorn has got a 7-point lead over Vladimir Ivankov in the championship. Martinez is third. It's Dean on 97, Ivankov 90, Martinez 84, Kostoja 73, Palochko, the Czech, on 70, Pancotti on 57 points, along with the Canadian Christian Eiley and Roman Kamyab RK, the Brit, after a brilliant drive on the 4th row of the grid. He's 8th in the series on 44 points. Stand by. This will be nothing short of spectacular. The 60 mini final, round 2 of the WSK Euro Series here at SARNO. Just a slight delay prior to the start. The karts are ready to go. This 8-lap final, this 1,550 metre circuit. When we were here for the Supermaster Series back in March, There was snow on the top of that volcano. That is Vesuvius, just 10 or 20 kilometres from the Bay of Naples. If we go back far enough in time, yes, I do love history. We were actually under control of the ancient Greeks in this, the south of Italy. Our assistant race director, Mr. Marco Carlino, waves the green flag. The 36 mini carts fire into life, and we're ready to race the final to decide the title. The grid looks like this. Martinez on pole position from the reigning champion Christian Costoya. Dean the Dutchman Hugendorn, Filippo Sala out of 4. We go to Filippo Pancotti, Christian Eiley the Canadian, Oliver Polochko, Roman Kamya, Vlad Ivaninkov the round 1 winner out of 9, alongside the English-Italian first time out for AV Racing, Pietro Baguti. Bernard Gaspar, the Hungarian, is alongside Christian Blandino, the LKE-powered EKS chassis. Luke Corner, the German for Team Gamota. Iskander Zulfikari, the fastest qualifier from Leonardo. Luke Tal, Augusto Stognolo. Bruno Grich, Anis Vibriantes, Max Endicott, and a second-generation racer, Louis Cochet. Dries van Langendonk, William Kalija, the Belgian and the Australian from New York, USA. Vivek Kanthana, Giacomo Giusto. Tiziano, Jean-Matteo Russo. Esteves, Nikita Botte, Matthias Dixon, and Manuel Miguez from Sepulvedra. First time out in WSK for the Spaniard. Kralik, Roykov, Jan Stenzel, Ludovico Mazzola, Bottas Wischeni, and the Peruvian, Mariano Lopez. Martinez on pole position. Dean Hugendorn, second row of the grid, but he's the championship leader. The WSK Euro Series live from SARNO. Costoya, the reigning champion, on grid 2. Martinez leads the field up to the line. We race. Costoya knew what was going on. He went immediately to his right. But the problem was the championship leader, Dean Hugendorn, in the Kittix Driver Academy Alonso Kart, was right there. Nowhere for the Spaniard to go. He slots into third place, just ahead of Filippo Sala from grid 4. Not a bad start for the driver from the very north of Italy, for Team Driver in position 4. Looking for his teammate also, Iskander Zulfikari, up the inside. Pancotti, Vladimir Ivaninkov, Pietro Baguti, and Christian Blandino making the moves early as well. Under pressure, the race leader from pole position skates under brakes. Spectacular from Jacopo Martinez. Throws it down into the hairpin at the end of the top straight. The old back straight here at SARNO, as Dean Hugendorn needs the championship here this afternoon. He's come oh so close. He finished P2 in the first round of the championship at Leonardo. He's in the lead of the championship, but he's about to go from P2 back to P5 if he's not careful. He's lost second place to Costoya, as Martinez leads him across the line for the first time. Dean back to third. Filippo Sala is right behind the Dutchman Dean. The Italian from the Spaniard from the Netherlands, Dean. And then Filippo Sala from Trento, Alto Adige in the north of Italy, in fourth place. Oliver Polochko, the round 1 winner. Vladimir Ivaninkov for Team Gamota, already up into position 6 as he fights with Pancotti, the fastest qualifier. A big job for the Italian here this afternoon, but it's still anyone's game. The front 4 try to pull away. Oliver Polochko tries to catch up. He'll do that by the exit of this very corner. Sala's in the grass. Sala's off the road. And following him as well was the Canadian Christian Eiley. The Canadian Christian throws it all away. He was upside down at the back straight over 100 k's an hour yesterday in a frightening accident. The Canadian's tough though. He was A-OK. The red flag came out. He was back for the next heat, but he may have thrown away his chances of victory here this afternoon. Baby race, they go 1 and 4. There's Dean back to third. Costoya in second. Polochko with Filippo Sala glued right to the tail of the Czech. Martinez, Costoya, Dean Hugendorn, look at them throw it down through turn 2. Sliding on the rubber here in the sunshine of Italy. At this world-famous Circuito Internazionale Napoli, this is SARNO. We'll keep one eye on the championship. As it is at the moment, there's still a long way to go, sure, but Martinez, 144 points to Dean Hugendorn, 127, and Costoya, 113. That's not how they'll finish. Look how deep, how late Martinez goes under brakes. He was not more than about 3 meters out from the corner before he absolutely pushed the brake pedal through the floor. the Paralin Opportunity chassis. The leaders go by. There's been an incident off screen. For the moment, it's just a local yellow. The drivers are fine. And we continue racing green. Martinez is so late under brakes. They go down into turn one. We're keeping one eye on the race, one eye on that incident in the background. And of course, the virtual championship as well. Martinez, Dean back up into second place. There's Costoya, moves back to third place. It is changing every single lap. That incident involved Max Endicott. He's out. Also, Giacomo Giusto, Luba Roykov. Matt Zola has also retired. The drivers are fine, thankfully, as we approach half race distance of the pre-final. Jacopo Martinez in the lead of the race. Look how late under brakes. He skates. Dean follows him through. Dean needs to get by Martinez, but even then it may not be enough if Martinez finishes in second place. Martinez would take the title. Polochko runs into the back of Costoya. He won the championship in 2021 when the world was a very different place. And now he goes up the inside and takes second place. Costoya back to P2. Polochko on Dean Hugentorn. Dean looks over his shoulder. His chances of winning the WSK Euro Series, they're slipping away though, because Martinez is superb and Dean's about to be passed. Not only by Oliver Polochko, but also Filippo Sala and the second Dutchman, Luke Tull. He's joining in as well. There's the championship at the bottom of your screen. Martinez doing absolutely everything right. As it is, he would take the title, but Christian Costoya has got other ideas. They race down the back straight. Speeds of around 106, 107 k's an hour. Spectacular from Martinez. We cannot wait till he races OK Junior and OK in the future, when he throws around the 125cc OK engines. He's spectacular to watch in the 60-minute class alone. His teammate Max Endicott on the infield, along with Giacomo Giusto. Bad luck for the Indian Italian, who finished in the top 5 in the pre-final, but has retired the modern, of course. Energy Kart, he's out. Second half of the pre-final. Martinez, Costoya, Dean Hugentorn back into it now. It would still be Martinez who would take the title, but it is going to erupt in the final laps here. Be assured, Sala and Tull catching as well. Up the inside goes Dean Hugentorn. Wheel to wheel with Oliver Polochko. Here comes Luke Tull. Here comes Filippo Sala, the team driver from Trento, Alto Adige, and the north of Italy, where the Brown Bears still do run wild, not far from his home, not far south of the Austrian border. Filippo Sala for team driver. He's a talent. It's one of his last races in the mini category before racing in the OK Junior class. He wants to get up on the podium. He's still an outside chance of taking the title, which at the moment looks as though it will still go to Jacopo Martinez. Unintimidatable is the Italian for Team Baby Race. It's the Paralin Opportunity chassis in first and second place. Dean back to third for the Kiddix Driver Academy of Alessandro and the former Formula 2 racer Natalia Levrati in the Fernando Alonso kart powered by the Iami. And the front two pull away ever so slightly on the rubber line in the middle of the circuit. They get the drive out of turn two. The penultimate lap, penultimo giro per Jacopo Martinez. Just on 2 kilometers to race. Luke Tull driving a storming race by Vladimir Ivaninkov. They go by the littered carts on the infield. It's looking good for Martinez. But be assured, Costoya will make the move, possibly even now. He goes late under brakes. Polochko, it's checkmate as he takes the Dutchman Dean. Hugentorn fights back, and Polochko, it costs both of them. The leaders pull away. Martinez from Italy. Costoya from the northwest of Spain. The WSK Euro Series champion from 2021 throws it into the marbles. He was committed to that. Martinez was awake to it. Ultimo giro, this is the last lap. Martinez 1 lap away from victory and the championship here this afternoon. Costoya 113 points to Dean on 112. They scatter like a herd of cats down the old start-finish straight. Surely it will be Martinez. Costoya with that slight error. There's contact. Further back in the pack, they continue on. One of the baby race carts, it has cost them badly. It's Polochko. Oliver Polochko is out of it. Hugely disappointing for the Czech, who was up into 4th place. A race down the old back straight for the final time. Jacopo Martinez, if he can hold on, will win the race and the title. The WSK Euro Series title for 2022. Luke Tull around the outside. He's in the dirt. He's in the marbles. He's out of it, seemingly. Kostoja with no response. 500 metres to that checkered flag. Jacopo Martinez started from pole position. He looks over his right shoulder, not once, not twice, 3 times, late under brakes, keeps it clean. He accelerates, he wins the race. The 2022 WSK Euro Series champion, Jacopo Martinez, who wins the race as well by 0.01 of a second. Kostoja P2, and 2nd place in the championship. Filippo Sala on the podium in 3rd, Vladimir Ivanikov 3rd in the series. What a nail-biting finish, a perfect drive, an intelligent drive. Jacopo Martinez wins the race by 0.0, and he's the champion. This is how he did it from pole position. Dean Hugendorn up the inside from the 2nd row of the grid, Kostoja from the outside. Dean was awake to the move. Filippo Sala was thereabouts early on in the race. Fell back to 7th place, did the Italian, but fought back brilliantly. Filippo would finish on the podium. Dean Hugendorn threw absolutely everything at Kostoja and Martinez in the early stages of the race. Bad luck for Oliver Polochko. Look at Martinez, so deep under brakes. Absolutely spectacular to watch for Jacopo for Team Baby Race. It was all on in the dying stages of the race. Oliver Polochko off the road and out. He was okay. He would continue on, finishing in 11th. Dean Hugendorn position 10. And with that, Dean drops to 4th in the series by just 6 points. What a finish! Jacopo Martinez wins from Kostoja by just 0.01 of a second. Filippo Sala on the podium in 3rd place. Jacopo Martinez for Team Baby Race. And look at the margin, 0.01 of a second. We're talking all of about 6 or 7 centimeters. Filippo Sala, bravissimo. Il Trentino in 3rd place. Baby Race, Paralin, and then Team Driver, 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. And then Vladimir Ivanikov provisionally with that 4th place behind Filippo, finishes 3rd in the series. Christian Kostoja relinquishes his title. He won the WSK Euro Series in 2021. And he's come up, let me do some maths, 31 points short. Jacopo Martinez, he could have let Kostoja pass. Damned if he was going to, though. Martinez wins the race. And he is the WSK Euro Series 2022 champion. Kostoja, position 2 on Vlad Ivanikov. Position 4 is 3rd in the series. Filippo Sala will be 3rd in the race this afternoon. Stay with us on WSK.it. And also, if you're watching us on Motorsport TV, the mini final in just a moment. And after that, we step it up a gear. Literally, the KZ2 category, the shifter karts, the gearbox class, they race their final to decide the Euro Series. But that's after the mini final podium in just a moment. The podium presentation for the 60 mini final for the race firstly, and then for the championship here this afternoon, as the drivers make their way up to the podium, and one driver in particular with a huge smile on his face. I'll give you a clue, he drives for Team Baby Race. Christian Costoya won the title in 2021. He gave it absolutely everything here this afternoon. He's come up just short after a fantastic drive in one of his last races before moving to OK Juniors. So we're ready for the podium presentation for the 60 mini final, round 2 of the WSK Euro Series. In third place, the Italian for team driver Filippo Sala. Second place from Spain for Paralin Motorsport, Christian Costoya. A brilliant, intelligent, strong drive for Team Baby Race. He wins round 2 of the WSK Euro Series from Italy. Jacopo Martinez. The third place trophy to Filippo Sala, second place to Christian Costoya, and Jacopo Martinez with the victory here at SARNO. The national anthem of Italia. The 60 mini podium here for round 2 of the WSK Euro Series. Third place, Filippo Sala. Second, Christian Costoya. Il vincitore, Jacopo Martinez. Bravissimo Filippo, well done Christian Costoya, semplicemente bravissimo Jacopo Martinez. Raccontaci la tua gara fantastica qui a Sarno.
È stata una gara difficilissima, un weekend di gara molto competitivo. Già dal sabato andavamo bene, quindi, ma anche gli altri andavano bene, quindi sapevamo che sarebbe stata una gara tanto tirata. Niente, alla fine sono riuscito a spuntarla e faccio i complimenti a Christian Costoya e anche a Filippo Sala che sono qui con me sul podio.
Bravissimo, bravissimi Jacopo Martinez, Filippo Sala and Christian Costoya. Round 2 of the WSK Euro Series here at SARNO in 60 mini. Stay with us on WSK.it as Jacopo, Filippo and Christian step down from the podium, and in just a moment we will present the championship trophies for 2022 in a moment. Christian Costoya won the 2021 Euro Series in spectacular fashion 12 months ago. He doesn't win it, but he's given it his all here. Vladimir Ivaninkov, he won the first round at Lonato and he finishes on the podium. So with that, the championship podium for the 2022 WSK Euro Series in 60 Mini. In third place for Team Komoto, Vladimir Ivaninkov. Second place in the 2022 WSK Euro Series from Spain for Paralin Motorsport, Christian Costoya. Ha vinto la gara, ha vinto il campionato, il nuovo campione, Team Baby Race, Jacopo Martinez. Third place in the 2022 WSK Euro Series, Vladimir Ivaninkov. Second, Christian Costoya, and Jacopo Martinez is the new champion. The podium for the 2022 WSK Euro Series. From here, the mini category, they raced the WSK Mini Super Cup. That's at La Conca Muralachese World Circuit on Saturday, the 3rd of September. The next race on the program for 60 Mini. Stay with us on WSK.it. The KZ2 final in just a moment.